Hi everyone, welcome back to video lecture series on Renesas RA microcontroller. In this video, I will explain how to use RTC to get current time on FPB-RA8E1. The RTC module primarily functions as a real-time clock, providing accurate time data to the program. It also supports alarm and notification features for scheduled events. To learn more, scan the QR codes on your screen to access the full documentation for the RTC module. Open I2 Studio, then create a new project by clicking on the file icon, then select New, then select Renesas C++ project, then select Renesas RA project. A new dialog box will appear. You can give a name to your project here. After naming your project, click on the Next button. From this drop-down menu, select FPB-RA8E1 board. We will create flat, non-trust zone bare metal minimal project with no RTOS option. In the FSP configuration file, click on the Stacks tab. RTC stack can be found under the Timer category. We'll keep the default name as RTC0. For the clock source, we have two options. The low-cost on-chip oscillator, or LOCO, is a low-power option but offers lower accuracy. On the other hand, the subclock provides higher accuracy, but it requires an external oscillator and consumes more power. For this project, we'll use LOCO as the clock source. The remaining settings can be left at their default values. Now, click Generate Project Content to create the source code for the RTC module. Once the configuration is generated, we can begin working on the application code. To print the RTC values to a terminal, we can use the SEGGER RTT terminal. The required source code files can be downloaded from the SEGGER website under the JLink download section. After downloading, copy the necessary files into your project's source directory. I am also adding the rtcep.h file to the source directory. In the Common Utilities file, you will find all the macros related to SEGGER RTT. First, include these source files in the hallentry.c file. After that, build the project to ensure everything is configured correctly. In this demo, we will initialize the RTC module, set the date and time, and print the calendar values at 3-second intervals. After 24 hours have elapsed, we will observe the transition to a new date. Next, we'll declare the variables required to hold the RTC data. FSP uses the standard time.h library and the tm structure to store date and time values. The tm structure requires values in a specific format. Please note that the year value is stored as the number of years since 1900. Months are stored from 0 to 11. Hours are stored from 0 to 23, and the remaining fields follow the standard format defined in the structure. The first step is to create a function to initialize the RTC module. This function will open the RTC module, prompt the user to enter the date and time, and then configure the RTC using the provided values. In the Project Explorer, expand Developer Assistance, then expand the RTC stack. Drag and drop the RTC open function call into the hallentry file. Now I will declare the variables required to store the user input. Next, I'll use this code block to prompt the user to enter the calendar values. Once the user provides the input, we will store those values in the corresponding fields of the TM structure. We can repeat this code block for each parameter, making the necessary modifications based on the specific TM structure member we are updating. Finally, we'll adjust the values where required, for example, applying the correct offset for the year, formatting the month value properly, and ensuring all other variables follow the expected TM structure format. Once the user input has been captured and stored, we can execute the API to set the real-time clock. In the Project Explorer, drag and drop the RTC calendar timeset function call into the hallentry.c file. For the second argument, make sure to pass the address of the TM structure that contains the configured date and time values. Now, inside the hall entry function, we'll begin by calling the RTC initialization function. Next, we'll implement the API to retrieve the current time from the RTC stack. From Developer Assistance, drag and drop the RTC calendar time get function call into the hall entry function. For the second argument, pass the address of the TM structure variable that will store the retrieved time. After that, we'll create a while loop to continuously extract and print the current time at regular intervals. We can use the @print function to log the values to the SEGGER RTT terminal. Make sure to apply the correct offsets when printing values from the TM structure, especially for the month and year fields. Then use the software delay function to implement a 3-second delay. Inside the while loop, call the RTC calendar time get function again after the delay to retrieve the updated time. Now click on your project name and then select the hammer icon to build the project. Once the build is complete, right-click on the project name, select Debug As, and then choose Renesas GDB Hardware Debugging. Click Switch to open the debug perspective. To connect to the SEGGER RTT terminal, we need the RTT control block address. Expand the debug folder and open the .map file. In this file, search for .bss._SEGGER RTT. The address listed next to this symbol is the one we will use to configure the SEGGER RTT terminal connection. First, open SEGGER RTT Viewer and choose the address option to connect to the RTT terminal. Next, open your FSP configuration file and go to the BSP tab. Locate the target device part number listed there. Copy that part name, paste this name into the RTT connection field so the RTT viewer can correctly recognize the board. If RTT cannot find the board, try removing some characters from the part name from end. Once connected, click the resume button twice. This will start execution of the program. In the RTT terminal, make sure the option Send on Enter is enabled so that your input is transmitted properly. Now I will enter the date and time. I'll set it to the last day of the year with the time just a few seconds before midnight. This way we can observe how the RTC transitions into the new year in real time.